Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. The watch we're reviewing today is really interesting, both from a visual and a technological standpoint. The watch we're looking at is the Graham Superlight in red. But before we dig into all the details on this watch, we'll invite you to subscribe to our channel so you catch all of our upcoming videos on fantastic watches like this one. The Graham Superlight has a 47mm diameter with a 55mm lug-to-lug. It's 15.5mm thick, and it's powered by an impressive Graham caliber G1790 automatic chronograph movement. Graham is one of the oldest names in watchmaking, with the original company getting its start in 1695 in London, England. Similar to many other watchmaking brands, it fell out of existence for a number of years, but was revived in 1995 as the company that you see before you today. This watch in particular is quite impressive as it's built in super light materials including carbon and resin on the case and bezel. Even being such a large case, the light construction is super impressive and something you absolutely have to experience in person. Aesthetically, the design of this watch is very clearly modern, but they keep that left-hand trigger chronograph action, which is synonymous with the brand today. The color combination between the red and the black is a little bit aggressive and somewhat in your face. That being said, it fits the overall styling of the piece, and I really quite like it. The dial also has a bit of a skeletonization, so you can see that balance wheel working away down in the bottom right section of the watch. I'm absolutely fascinated by the look of this semi-translucent red epoxy case. It balances so well with that carbon fiber bezel, and of course we've got a sapphire crystal over top as well. The carbon fiber continues over here on this left-hand trigger, and it just ties together so nicely. Even though the watch is a bit busy with the chronograph and the skeleton, it works together quite nicely, in my opinion. I'm personally always impressed by a great strap, and I love this perfectly integrated rubber with the Graham logo on the outside. It's got a solid and chunky buckle here on the underneath that matches the design of the watch. The movement in here is a Corum modified chronograph, and it's very reliable and looks amazing. They did a really great job of kind of blacking it out to stick with the overall aesthetic of the watch. I'm always excited when I get to demonstrate the functionality on these Graham chronographs. You use that trigger over there on the left of the case to start the timing, push it again to stop, and then use that top pusher to reset the chronograph. It's just such an ingenious technique and is really great for use when the watch is actually on your wrist, especially if you wear it on the left and you're predominantly right-handed like me. Now, the biggest difficulty with this piece could definitely be the size, as it is a big chunky watch. That being said, if you've got a larger wrist, when you wear it, it doesn't seem very imposing because of that super light construction. It feels amazing on the wrist and conforms nicely. For a brand that tends to fly a little bit under the radar, at least amongst the enthusiast community, this brand makes amazing wristwatches, and hopefully you got a little bit of a taste of that with this view today of this Graham Chronofighter Superlight. I love it, it's modern, it's aggressive, and it's definitely unique, and if that's your style, this is going to be a perfect fit for you. This watch is definitely something that's going to stand out on your wrist and makes a total statement. And if that's what you're searching for, we highly recommend this Graham Superlight. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.